Hello, this is Pastor Brian Anderson again, and we are in Matthew chapter 5. We're going to look at verse 32. And here Jesus says, I say to you that everyone who divorces his wife except for the reason of unchastity makes her commit adultery, and whoever marries a divorced woman commits adultery. So Jesus' teaching here on divorce is really strong. He says, whoever marries a divorced woman commits adultery. Now, why would that be? I think it must be because God doesn't recognize a divorce in which there has been no unchastity. A man can divorce his wife in man's eyes or in his own eyes, but in God's eyes, he's still married to his former wife. So that's why if another man marries this divorced woman, he commits adultery, because in God's eyes, she's still married to her former husband. Now, in this passage, Jesus mentions the one thing that breaks the marriage covenant. It's the Greek word porneia. It's translated in the New American Standard Bible as unchastity. And it's a sort of a catch-all term for any kind of sexual immorality. It could be fornication or adultery or prostitution or incest or homosexuality or bestiality. But anything outside of the bonds of marriage is unchastity. I just wonder how many second marriages here in America have really been adultery in God's eyes. I think sadly, it's extremely common even within the church. This teaches me how seriously God takes our marriage vows and how sacred marriage is in his eyes. You see, marriage illustrates the relationship of Jesus Christ and his church. And so we have to make sure we're not giving the wrong impression, that we're not misrepresenting Christ. Christ is faithful to his bride. Are we faithful to our bride? Because as we're faithful to our bride, we are picturing the relationship of Jesus with his church. So my word of encouragement today to all of you who hear this is be faithful to your wife. Stay married. Recommit yourself to your spouse. I know that marriage is difficult. Everyone knows that. But persevere. Don't give up on it. Work hard at it, because in so doing, you are glorifying God. You're becoming a proper representation of the Lord Jesus Christ and his undying commitment to his church. So I just want to encourage you with those words. Keep at it. Keep working on your relationship with your wife. Keep cultivating that relationship. Keep going out on date nights. Keep communicating. Keep the love flowing, the gifts coming, the words of affirmation flowing. Channel your love to your spouse in order to see Jesus Christ properly represented in your marriage. May God bless you.